You have a question paper, you have this question, very easy question. The question says that what is the least possible, what is the least possible number, what is the least possible number of cuts required? This is new one, right? Required.
You can change that now.
To cut. No, I don't think no. New one.
In down on 6 markers.
That's it. I mean, alright. What is the least possible number of cuts required to cut a cube? You know the cube which we solve, no? A cube into or any cube structure into. It's a 3-dimension square, right? Cube is called what? 3-dimension square. A cube into how many? 64 identical pieces. So how do you solve this? You need to understand the question properly before you solve. What is the least possible number of cuts required to cut a cube into 64 identical pieces? To cut into identical pieces, that means you need to figure out the number which is a perfect square and perfect cube of 64. What is a perfect square and perfect cube of 64? It can be a square also and it can be a cube also. What is the perfect square? Perfect square and cube of 64. 8, right? Yes or no? That means so what are the options given? What are the options given?
8, 9, 12, 16.
What is the answer? Correct answer for this? 8. You cut into pieces 8. But you need to do what? Plus 1, right?
12.
12. Why 12? Identical pieces it should be. What is the possible number of cuts required to cut a cube into 64 identical pieces? Tell me. It is 8 or it is 9? I had given one formula in the last class. What are the odd numbers? First, some of the odd numbers can be written as what? N square, right? So n square is equal to what here? 64. N is equal to what? Square root of 64. Because odd numbers we need to figure out. So n is equal to what? You can cut into 8 identical. Many of them have marked 9 also. But it is not 9. What is the correct answer? Number of identical pieces that you can cut a cube is what? Identical pieces. To cut a cube of 64 is 9 because the odd numbers formula that we need to apply. N square is equal to the number of odd numbers is equal to n square. And the same formula goes good with this question also. You have this, no, the question, what is that going to be? First January, it was 1, 2nd January, it was 3, 3rd January, it was 5. That question, January was a question. Which question number it is? Question number 10. See that, what is that 10th question saying? On January 1st, 2023, a person saved 1 rupee. And on January 2nd, a person saved 2 rupees. And so on till when? Till with which January he will get 64. There also the answer is 8 only. The same formula you will be applying. See that question once. Did you read the question number 10? What is the question saying? 1st January, 2nd January, 1st January, and 3rd January, right? Get it. No, 2nd January and 3rd January and 4th January. So in each January, what it is added? 1 rupee and 2 rupees more, and previous day and 3rd January we saved 2 rupees more. 1st January 1 rupees, 2 rupees more means 3. Then again 2 rupees more to this means 5 rupees. Then again 2 rupees more to this means 7 rupees. So what are these numbers actually? Odd numbers, right? Till which number it will give you 64? You keep adding and it gives you 64. What is that? 8. See that? 5th number, 6th number, 7th number, and when you get to 8th number, you will get 64. The same formula. N square is equal to 64 and n is equal to root 8. Root 64 is equal to n square is equal to 64. N is equal to root 64, n is equal to 8. That means when you follow this pattern, adding 2 to it, 2 to it, 2 to it, like first one was the 1, adding 2 to it 3, adding 2 to it 5, adding 2 to it 7. Like this, January 1st, January 2nd, January 3rd, January 4th. On which date you will get 64, it is asking. So the sum of the odd numbers formula, when I had done the number system, I had said you that n square sum of the odd numbers can be written as what? Sum is given already. What is the sum? 64. So n square is equal to 64 means n is equal to root 64, n is equal to 8. That means on the 8th of January, he will get 64 rupees. You got my point? You will not get me. If you do that, you will get it. 7. Read the question carefully. The options are also given on which January, at the end of which date was his total savings. Means when you add all this. Yes or no? Some people are they are not initiating their brain itself. 1st January 1 rupee, 2nd January 3 rupees, 3rd January how many rupees? 5 rupees. 4th January how many rupees? 7 rupees. Yes or no? So on till when? 5th January, 6th January, 7th January, 8th January. 7th January how much you will get? 9. 6th January how much you will get? 11. And then 7th January 13. And then 8th January 15. Now when you add all this, how much do you get? That is what the answer is. If you add all this, how much you will get? Add it and tell me no. Tell me add and tell me 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15. How much is that? Is that 64? Yes or no? Isn't it? But then rather than adding, we have a formula that sum of odd numbers is equal to n square. Sum is given 64, so n is equal to 8. That means on 8th January it will be 64. Is that clear? Yes or no? That is as simple as that. We have this, I was very happy. I thought people would solve this question. You know what? There is a question of work and time. 7th question. 7 question, okay? Not 7, yes. And read this question, 7th question. Please read the 7th question. A certain number of men can complete a piece of work in how many days? 6 days. We saw it when we were practicing work and time. We saw such question. If someone would have practiced that topic thoroughly after the class, it wasn't hard to solve this question. They are saying that some person, like we don't know, certain number of people. Question number what it is? 6, 7. Okay. Question number 7. Certain number of people, we do not know how many number of people. We do not know how many number of people are taking how many days it says? 6K days. How many days they are taking? 6K days. And the next is what? How many people are required when K is a natural number? By what percent should the number of men be increased? So they are asking some percentage. By what percent they should increase? Let that be a question mark. To complete the work in how many days? 5 days, 5 days. Some amount of people completing the work in 6 days. And you should figure out that if it should be done in 5 days, how many people should work? From that you need to figure out what? Percentage, right? And you know what to do from here. What you can do, you can write it like this, no? X into 6K is equal to question mark into 5K. When this X people will do the work in 6 days, then this question mark people will do that same work in 5 days. Now figure out the equation between a question mark and X. What will you get? K you can cancel. Yes or no? Can you cancel K? 6X is equal to how much? 5 question mark. Question mark is equal to what value? 6 by 5 X. 6 by 5 X. If X is working, then it takes 6K days. If 6 by X is working, then it takes 1 by 5. 1 by 5 in percentage, we can write it as what? 20%. 20%. That means 20% extra people you need to complete that work in 5K days. It was a microsecond question. For that, first you need to understand the question. They are telling that some amount, we do not want to know the amount. Some amount of people are, some number of people are working in how many days? 6K days. Now again, if some other amount of people are assigned to work in how many days? 1 less days. That is 5K days. What is this number? And what is the percentage between both? What is this number we figured out? Question mark is equal to 6 by 5 X. That means if it is 6 days, 1 extra day they are taking. 1 by 5. 1 by 5 extra they are taking. 1 by 5 is in the percentage what? They are asking percentage, no? So which option is that? Exactly. It depends upon the set. This is set A.
But can it be as natural?
Anything you can do it. You can substitute any way, okay? But what my suggestion is when you take any natural number, it gives you huge calculations. You will take more time. You got this? There is a possibility in the next year question paper, same pattern number may change. You getting my point? This is work and done. Work, time work. That means you need to note down that work and time and work, whatever it is a very important question, very important topic. Today you will not sleep without solving this work and time problems. Minimum 20 you will solve and sleep. You can take a help of Alexa asking that previous year question paper questions based on this only one topic. You will get so many questions from 2012. Okay, from 2012, if you see in these whole question papers, how many questions have come from work and time? I always suggest CSAT is nothing else. solve 10 years question papers. And whatever you know that topics of that 10 years question paper, that is enough and more to, solve the CSAT. So some we solved. Before this also it was easy. 1st January, 2nd January, 3rd January, right? I suggest too, I think numericals were 30 questions apart from logical reasoning. Numerical, mathematics. And within that 30, 20 questions were easily solvable. Okay, is this clear? This question is clear. Then we get into other question. There is a question, very easy question. This is the 6th standard syllabus. 6th standard question. Maths. You know which question is that? You please help me out to know this question. Number of zeros. To find out number of zeros. That is 1 to the power of 2 into 2 to the power of 4. I will help you. Which question is that? Ninth question. Exactly, 9th question. Read the 9th question, how easy it is. Can I get the answer for this? If anyone would have solved this in the exam paper or after the exam paper or even now, I'll give you a couple of minutes. Can you please solve this question for me? It is saying that 1 to the power of 2 into 2 to the power of 4 into 3 to the power of 6 into 4 to the power of 8 into so on till 25th to the power of 50. The question is how many zeros you get till this calculation. When you end up doing this calculation, how many zeros you will get? Is the question. Some people, your mind just blew away by seeing this question. That is 1 square into 2 to the power of 4 into 3 to the power of 6 into 4 to the power of 8 into so on 25 to the power of 50. Now in this whole calculation, how many number of zeros did you get? Zeros, number of zeros. How do you calculate this? By this it is not possible. If you sit and do with this, it is not possible. What you need to understand is number of 5s are equal to number of zeros, tens. Number of 5s, whatever you get in this calculation, will be as same as number of tens. Tens means the digit number will be zeros, right? That one principle you should understand, right? Now, number of zeros in any calculation that you get will be equal to number of 5s. Because before you get 0, you will get 1 5, obviously, right? Yes or no? From count 1 to 10, till you are reaching to 10, that is 1 0, you will come across 1 5 for sure. Now you can make it very easily. You can rewrite this. How you can rewrite this? Now, you have taken an odd, you have taken any number like 1, 2, 3, 4, but the square is double of it. Are you seeing that? This you need to understand. 1 plus 1, 2, that is the square. 2 to the power of 4, that is the square. The same relationship you should maintain with 5 now. 5 to the power of what you will write? 10. Adding it, no? Plus. I didn't say square of it. Into 5 to the power of
6 to the power.
no, next 10 to the power of 5 over. No, 10 to the power of what I will take? 20 into. Then what? 15 to the power of 30 into 20 to the power of 40 into 25 to the power of 15. You reached it. The same number you ended with. Yes or no? Now 5 to the power of 10, how many numbers of 5 do we get there? 5 to the power of 10, how many numbers of 5 do you get? 2 or
10.
10 no? 5 to the power of 10. How many tens you will get? You are multiplying 5 10 times. 5 to the power of 10 means what? See how pretty it is, no? 2 times. Because in 10 you get 2 times 5. But we don't want that. Square of 5. 5 square is 2 times 5. 5 to the power of 10 means 10 times 5. So how many times you got 5 here? 10 times.
You got double of it. So it will
Hi Baba, 5 ka double will be the square. Double means what? 1 plus 1, double. Square is different, double is different. Come on. take the number because the pattern what they have, I should end up with 225 to the power of 50 only. No. So when I want to, I should follow the pattern also. That is 1 double of 1 I said. What is that? 2. I didn't say square of 1. Square of 1 will be what? 1 only. I said double of it. 1 double of it, 2 double of it, 4, like that, 5 double of 10, 10 double of, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Same pattern I am using. Right, now you tell me 10 to the power of 20, how many tens? How many fives? 20, da. 20. Yes or no? How many fives you will get? 20 fives. Like that. 50 can be written as what? 5 into 3. 3 you leave it. I want 5 only. No. That is how much? 30. This 10 I can write as what? 5 into 2. That means 5 to the power of 20 means 20. This 20 I can write as what? 5 into 4. That means 40 zeros. This 25 I can write as what? 5 into 5. That means how much? 100. How? 5 to the power of 50, 5 to the power of 50. That means 5 square to the power of 50. 100. It is everything. 30, 60, 40, 100. Is that option 200? Number of fives is equal to number of zeros. 100 zeros you will get in this calculation. 200 zeros will 200 zeros we will get in that. 100 plus 100, 200 zeros. It was very simple, but for this you need to know that number of zeros are equal to number of fives. To convert this into fives, see, CSAT is all about there is no one can say this will come, that will come. It's about how sharp is your brain. So to sharpen it, how many question papers, how many months you have spent to it. As I said, 1 month, 2 months of CSAT will not give you solution. You need to minimum 6 months of CSAT practice should be there to clear the cutoff. And the moment I got the question paper, right the moment after the exam, within 1 hour question paper was uploaded. I regretted that day. I would have given this time. And prelims was GSA 1 was very easy. And you know what? When I analyzed, only 7 months of current affairs was enough to clear prelims this time. Pakka 7 to 8 months of current affairs, if you would have done more, you would have crossed the cutoff very far off. And this time cutoff will be high. Very high.
Yeah.
It will boom like anything because paper was very easy. Comparatively, I'm telling. You got this? There is one question, this let me tell you the question number. In the expression 5 into 4, question number 6. Question number 6. For this, you know what? People have spent 10 minutes also, it seems, to solve this one question. Because in the exam hall, when you are solving something, you don't have the consciousness of the time. You will end up doing that sum. Hey, this is easy, I will do it. And you will, you will not realize that you are wasting 5 minutes for that question. Question is like this, that is 5 star, and star it can be filled with any symbol. 5 star, 4 star, 3 star, 2 star, 1. Okay. And the star is what? It can be a plus. Star is what? Star can be a plus, it can be a minus, or it can be a multiplication symbol. You put any symbol in between this, okay, and you should end up getting the minimum 3, 2, 1, 0. That is smallest non-negative value. It can be 0, it can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 3. What is possible if you insert any symbol? You just try.
What?
You need to try for minimum, right? You should try for 0 or you should try for 1. Is 1 the answer? Okay. Okay. Fabulous. I also thought it was 1, but it is not 1. You know why? Try with this. 5 minus 4 minus 3 plus 2 into 1. Tell me the answer.
300.
But not all, ma. This what must you need to apply? First, what you will solve?
Oh, 1.
Multiplication you will do first. Right? You need to do multiplication first. Then it will be 2. Then you need to do addition first. Then it is 5 plus 4. 5 minus 4 and minus. If nothing is there, that means this is also plus only. Right? That means this 2 also plus only. That means 6. 6 plus 5. No, sorry, pardon. This minus is minus 3. 5 plus 2. This minus sign is for this minus sign is for this. This plus is for this plus is for this. Plus 5 plus 2. 7. Minus 4 minus 3. Minus 7. 0. People got 3 also. People got 2 also. And people got 1 also. And but the answer is 0. Because that is the least non-negative value. So I said always you should try for 0. Dekho, we are struggling to even calculate the simple thing. What's your name, madam? Achita. Plus 5 minus 4 minus 3 plus 2 into 1. This is the thing. So you do this first. This is 2. Now this minus sign is for this and minus sign is for this and plus sign is for this. Plus 5 and plus 2 plus 7. Minus 5 minus 3 minus 7. 0. Got it? And these type of questions I'm telling you, CSAT is all of game to practice. And your brain should help you, that's all. I mean, you should follow what marks, ma. Brackets are not there, offs are not there, division is not there. You do first multiplication, then you should do addition first, then you should do subtraction first. You can't do 5 minus 4, 1, and then 1 minus 3. No, you need to follow this. Got it? And we will solve this question very. Are you just realizing it? After solving we find, oh my god, this much only. But then to reach there is so much need to be done. You're understanding? What is this value of this question? 2.5 marks is the value of this simple question. Nevertheless, we will get into this question. Question number 8. Question number 8, please. Question number 8. Whoever hate mathematics, they should at least maintain a relationship with mathematics for 6 months, at least you to clear the exam. If you hate, you will get nothing. X, Y, Z can complete a piece of work in 6 hours, 8 hours, and 8 hours. Yes or no? Very easy question it is. X, Y, and Z. X is completing in how many hours? 6 hours. Y is completing in 8 hours. And Z is completing in 8 hours. What is the LCM of this? 6 hours. 24. It should be divisible by everything, no? 24 is divisible by 6? Yes. By 8? Yes. By 8? Yes. Now find out the efficiency. That means in 1 day how much they will work? We are going to find. If it want to, you just say that they want to manufacture 24 chairs. Okay. They need to manufacture what? 24 chairs. X is having the capacity to manufacture what? How many chairs? 24 divided by 6. 4 chairs in a day. It will manufacture what? 4 chairs in a day. Y will manufacture how many chairs in a day? 3 chairs. 3 chairs in a day. And likewise, Z also can manufacture 3 chairs in a day. That means in a day, all together if they work, they can manufacture how many chairs? 10 chairs in a day. That is not a question. But here we are asking that, see what an interesting question it is. However, only one person at a time can work in each hour. Only one person can work at each hour, and nobody can work for 2 consecutive hours. All are engaged to finish the work. What is the minimum amount of time that they will take to finish the work? Now see, you consider that I want to, manufacture how many chairs? 24 chairs. Now, whose efficiency is more? X efficiency is more. For first hour, who is coming to manufacture? X is coming to manufacture. How many chairs we will manufacture? 4. See now, Y and Z the efficiency is same. Any person can come. And if they come, they will manufacture how many chairs? 3 chairs. At one time, both of them they work. How many chairs they will do? 7. 7, right? How many do I want? Then again X will come, it manufacture. Y and Z will come, manufacture. How much it is? 7, 14 chairs over. Then again X will come, how many chairs? 4 chairs. Then again Y and Z will come, how many chairs? 3 chairs. Then again 7 over. Now 21 chairs over. How many chairs are left to manufacture? 21 chairs and complete chairs. 21. Now 3 chairs. Now again next who will come? X will come. But X capacity is what? 4. But he need to do how much? 3 only. So 3 by 4. His capacity is 4, but he need to manufacture 3 only. Yes or no? That means what? How many? Till this, how many hours it will take? 6 hours. Yes or no? 1, 2, 3. 3 twos are 6. Each hour they have worked. 6 hours they took. 3 by 4 means 45 minutes. 6 hours 45 minutes is the answer. You didn't get it?
Get it.
No formula, nothing. There is X, there is Y, there is Z. X can work for 6 hours, Y can work for 8 hours, Z can work for 8 hours. This is their capacity. When you need to take the LCM of it. Think that they need to manufacture how many? 24 chairs. But each one, if they work, they will take their efficiency is in a 1 hour or in a day, whatever it is. Here we are considering in 1 hour. In 1 hour, 4 chairs. In 1 hour, 3 chairs. In 1 hour, 3 chairs. Now, all cannot work at a time. One person can work at 1 hour only. All 3 cannot work. One person 1 hour, he will go home. Another person 1 hour, he will go home. Okay. Now, since Y and Z both efficiency is same, we are taking Y and Z as in the same because their efficiency is same. So first hour X will come, second hour Y can come or Z can come, anyone can come. Then because this is a pattern which makes your calculation easy. So first hour, second hour, third hour, fourth hour, fifth hour, 6 hours, different people worked in different time. They manufactured how many chairs? 21 chairs. Still more 3 chairs are left to manufacture. Now whose duty time it is?
Yes.
X duty time. He can manufacture 4 chairs in 1 hour, but we don't need 4. We want only 3 chairs from him. If the 3 chairs he will manufacture in 45 minutes. And order is done. 24 chairs delivered. And how much? 6 hours 45 minutes. Is it that? Is that clear? 15th question. Shall I erase this? See, this is the work and time again. Second question, this is in the question paper. Question number 15, please. 222 to the power of 333. Now again people will panic. 222 to the power of 333 plus 333 to the power of 222. Is divisible by which of the following numbers? 2, 3 or 37, but not 37, 3 and 37, but not 2, 2 and 37. You should when we did divisibility test, we came to know that which number will be divisible by what. I had made you to write all the divisible rules also, but here you know what? The number, any number you take for the divisibility of this, whatever answer you get, that should be divisible by that same number again. And the number which you are taking for the divisibility, it should be divisible by this also. For example, see, this entire thing can be divisible by 2 for sure. Can it be divisible by 3? By 2? This you cannot divisible by 2. You will get a reminder. Understanding? So you should search in such a way that it should be divisible by the same number and the product also by the same number. For example, this is divisible by what? 3, right? Yes. 1 is a 7 is a 21. 1 carry 4 is a. And this is also divisible by 3. Yes or no? That is also divisible by 3. That means both of them are divisible by 3. And can both of them be divisible by 37? Because they by 37, ma'am, in the option it is there 37. That is why I am taking 37. Now you just tell 222 is divisible by 37 or not, and 333 is divisible by 37 or not. If this is both yes, then there is an option. Tell me. 222 is divisible by 37 or not? 333 is divisible by 37 or not? Triple 2 can be. Now tell me triple 3. Triple 3 also can be. Do it. Completely. 9s are. That is when 9s are you do. You will get triple 3. That means this number can also be divisible by 37. This number can also be divisible by 37. The answer whichever will come also be divisible by 37. So we have an option. Which option is correct then? 3 and 37 but not 2 is the correct answer. You should understand this is the basic thing, okay? Whenever you are adding any divisibility test, this should be divisible and this should be divisible by the same number. And the result should also be divisible by the same number. You can divide this and this with 3. If you are able to divide this 2 by 3, then obviously this should be divisible by 3. Likewise, you cannot divide both the numbers with 2. You can divide this, but you cannot divide this. That means answer can also be not divided by 2. Whereas if you take 37, now you ask me why 37? Because in option we have 37. We need to figure out that only, no? So in 37, when you see both are divisible, hence that also will be divisible. So the answer will lead to us what? 3 and 37 can divide everything, but not 2. That is option 2 in the question paper. You got this? Very simple thing. Very interesting question. Question number 16. Honey and water. Can I get an answer first? Try it little. What percentage of water must be mixed with the honey so to gain 20% profit? by selling the mixture at the cost price of honey. You can imagine anything to get an answer. Microsecond question it is. Wow, fabulous. Any other answers? One of the words wrong answer. But you're almost there. I know how did you get 5%. And 99% people will get 5 only. Very simple. See, think that you have 100 grams of honey. In that, you are mixing 20 grams of water to get what? 20% of profit. 20% of water you are mixing with 100 grams of honey. 2 by 10 to get a profit 1 by 5. 1 by 5% is 20%. What percent of water you should mix up? 20% of water to get 20% of profit. That's all, nothing is there. To get 20% of profit, you will to mix 20% of water. It's not 5 or it's not anything else. If you have 100 grams of honey, if you sell only pure 100 grams of honey, you will not get any profit itself. Now you should increase the profit with 20%. That means you add 20 grams of water into it. So 1 by 5, you will get the profit. 1 by 5 means what? 20% of profit. That's all it is. This is a bonus actually. We need not calculate it. 2.5 marks. You got it? You know what? There is a 17th question. What is the question? Can you just read it to me? 17th question. 30 to the power of 30. Any answers? 30 to the power of 30. They are asking presiding number to the 0 value. In the value of presiding 0 means before 0. Rightmost digit presiding the zeros.
Right.
Fabulous, yes. It's 9. Can you do it on the board?
27.
9. That is correct.
9.
9. But how?
Can you see because one is
30 can be written as 10 to the power of 30 into
people.
3 to the power of 30. Right? 10 to the power of 30 means all zeros only. Now 3 to the power of 30 means what? For this you need to know that the cycle is demo. We did it. 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 4. After which cycle the number repeats? After 4 numbers. You know what? 3 to the power of 1 is what? 3. 3 to the power of 2 is what? 9. 3 to the power of 3 is what? 27. 3 to the power of 4 is what? 3 to the power of 4. The value of 3 to the power of 4 is what? 81. Right? What is the value of 3 to the power of 5? 0. 243. That means any 3 is for repeating in the units digit. That means what? How many cycles it completes? 4 times it completes one cycle and again repeats. Now what you need to do is, you have what now? 30 in the power, no. Divide that square. This 3 we are doing, no. So you have to take 3 square. 3 square means 9. So 9 is the digit before 0. 1 0 we got from here, no. 10 to the power of 30 means digit is 0. Before that you will get what? Presiding 9. Same question can occur in different forms. Whenever they give any number, okay, consider it can be 50 to the power of 30. Then you can make it what? With tens what? 10 into 5. 10 to the power of 30 and 5 to the power of 30. This 10 to the power of 10, 30 obviously will give 0 in the unit digit. You need to find 5 to the power of 30. Now you need to find 5 in its cycle. How many times, after how many times it will repeat? 5 square, 5 cube, 5 to the power of 4, 5 to the power of 5. After how many cycles it will repeat? That number you should know. And you should divide what? That power with that cycles, repetition of cycles. You will get a reminder. That reminder you multiply with 5. Take a power with that 5. So whatever you remind, you get the reminder. Take that with the power of 5. Then that will be the presiding of value of 0. Is that clear? Yes or no? Concept must be clear. If this number concept is clear, the same thing it can come to any number. Understanding? Is this clear? 9 is the answer. But this is the procedure how you will get 9. You need to know the cycle. For 50? 5 to the power of 30. For 5 you need to find out the cycle, no? 5 square is 25. 5 cube is? It's always 5. Right? Cycle is 1. That means 5 to the power of 1. The cycle is 1. 1 means what? What is this? 30. Cycle is 1 in the sense the presiding number is 3. Because it is not divisible, no. Instead of 4 here, you are getting it what? 1. That is 30 divided by 1. Means you are getting 30 only. 5 to the power of 30 means whatever if 5 to the power of 0 means what? 0 only. Then presiding value is also 0. You're getting my point. This now you as you said that cycle is 1. So if you take 5 to the power of 30, then the value is what? And we know that the unit digit of the power will give you 0 only for 5. That is what? 0. So presiding value of such number is 0. You can take any numbers. When you go home, you can practice such questions. You will get so many number of presiding questions. So the question number, which was this? 70. 70. Parallels. Can you do 18?
3.
3 is the answer. You think so? What a question this was. 421 and 427. What is the question? You need to understand the question. 421 and 427 when divided by same number. You should divide by what? Same number. Leave the same remainder 1. It should give you the remainder what it says? 1. How many numbers can be used as the divisor in order to get the same remainder 1? See, what is the difference between both? What is the difference between both? 6. Yes or no? That means it is not more than 6 trials. You should understand. 421 minus 427 will give you 6. That means it can be a trial of 6. You divide 421 and 427 by 2. What is the remainder you will get? I want a remainder. If you divide this by 2, 1 will be remainder. And if you divide this by 2, again 1 will be remainder. So when you divide this both by 2, you are getting remainder 1. So 1 possibility. Yes or no? Now divide by 3. When you divide this by 3, what remainder do you get? 1 again. 4. 4 ones are 3 ones are 3. 1 carry. 12. 1 remainder again. So 1 remainder. This one 427, again you will get one reminder. Now do it with 4. You can't take more than 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So these many trials only you can do because the difference is 6. 4 you get reminder 1. But I think you don't get reminder here 1. How much you will get? 4 ones are 4, 6 and 24. 3 reminders. So this is not a possibility. I want reminder 1 for both. That is what the condition they are telling. Now when I do for 5, 1 reminder and 1 reminder. 25 no. So 2 reminder no. 2 reminders. So this is also not a possibility. Now for 6, 6 if you do it will give you 1 and it will give you 1. How many trials you are supposed to do? 6 trials.
I have a better one. So as the question demands, we need to get a reminder 1. We try the numbers 420 and 426. We take the prime factors of those.
Yeah.
What are common? We see 2, 3 are common. So 2, 3 and 2 will be 6. So 3 numbers.
The same amount of time it will take. Since I am explaining you here, no?
The division takes a lot of time.
Why division? I am taking only last number. I am not doing it with everything, no. I will see this 1 and 7 is divisible or not. I am not doing everything. For me, unit digit is important to get the reminder. Yes or no? 7 is divisible if it is carry, it takes the same time. And how many trials should I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should I do this also? Even if I do also, it will be not possible. 7 also, it's not possible. So only how many possibilities you will get reminder 3? 3. And few people may not be knowing to do the HCF or LCM also. They will end up going wrong in that. Common factor, prime factor also. This takes no calculation, no. This is for the people who doesn't know math also, right? It's just the thing. You can do in n number of ways. Is it clear? Next question is what? Oh, fabulous. I think this is the question where people would have not solved it. And again, it is a very easy thing. What is the 9th question? A can X contains 399 liters of. Can anyone solve this? It's very easy. It looks complicated but easy. I am telling question number 19. You have a can, it seems, filled with what? 399 liters of petrol. And how many liters of diesel? 5? 30? Finally 2 liters of diesel. Now you need to fill this in the containers. You need to fill this in the containers so that nothing should be remaining in the containers and it should be equal. Bottles should be of equal liters. You should put all this petrol and diesels in the equal liters of bottles and nothing should be remaining in the containers. How many? Just do HCF. 399 HCF you do, 532 HCF you do. What do you get? 399. 3s are with what? 3 1s are, 3 3s are, 3 3s are. Then 7s are you can take. 7 1s are, 9s are. And 19 1s are. In the same way here also. You can do it with what? 2s are you can start. 2s are 4. 1 carry. 6 is a. And 6 are. Again you can do 7 130. 2 133s are. 2 133s are. And 7 19s are again. And 19 1s are. See how many numbers are common. 7 7. That means you can take 7 liters of water. And you can fill everything in the same amount. Nothing will be left. Another option, you can take 19 liters of water. And when you fill everything, nothing will be remained. And you can also take 133 liters of water because 133 is here also and here also. So you have an option of taking how many bottles? Take 7 liters of bottles, everything will be finished. Take 19 liters of bottle, everything will be finished. Take 133 liters of bottle, everything will be finished equally. So how many possibilities? 3. So hence the option is 3. A. You getting it? What is common in both? If you take that, those many liters bottles, you can. Is it clear? Shall we get into question number 20? I need the answer. I will not be solving this because it is very basic question. See, by this you feel you need to get that feel. CSAT was nothing. That you can solve it. But for that, only the thing is practice is needed. From today, also if you start reading current affairs and start doing CSAT every day 1 hour minimum if you keep, by the time of exam you will be thorough with it. Please solve this question. Consider the following statements in respect of sum S is equal to x plus y plus z, where x and y and z are distinct prime numbers less than 10. What are the prime numbers less than 10? 1 is a prime number, 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, 9 is a prime number. No, that's all. 5 is a prime number. Yes. Less than 10 only they're asking. Now you need to say that in the if sum can be 0, can the sum be 0 in any possibility?
Unit is
No. Sum cannot be 0 in unit digit. I am asking unit digit. When you add x plus y plus z is equal to sum, you can take any numbers from this in the place of x and y and z. Then can be the sum's unit digit be 0? It is possible, obviously. Yes or no? See, 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5. If I take, it will give me 10. Then unit digit is 0. Possible. First condition is possible, satisfied.
1 should not be.
1 is divisible by itself. That's one.
They have asked for distinct prime numbers. 1 is not.
2, 3, 7, 5. Then what can be the thing? Next is what? Can the unit digit be 9 in the sum? You cannot find 9, right? Any possibility is that 7 plus 2 will give you 9, but another number should also be added. 3 plus 5, 8, but another number no. That means option 2 is wrong. You need not to solve anything else. Answer is 1 and 3. Right? 2 is not possible. 9 is not possible in the digit. Is that clear? Out of flow, I had written 1. Don't consider 1 cannot be a prime number. Okay? Prime number starts with 1. Next question. See how easy question was this? 2.5 rewarding. Can I get an answer for 24? Question number 24. Very easy it is. Very easy. Logical reasoning. We did. Sequence. Alphabet. Answer is? Exactly. Yes. Answer is C. What is it given? You just check. Question number 24 belonging to number alphabet series. A. We don't know what is that. D. And we doesn't have here B, B, C, D, A, B, C. We don't have anything. D, A, B, C, we don't have anything, D. Now you need to group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you can group it with 5 or 4. You need to just check. 4, 4, 4, and this is 4 and this is 4. You see a pattern there. Are you seeing any pattern? What is the pattern? A dash BC, D dash BB. So what is the possibility? Because you are seeing double B here. AABC, then DABB, then then CC, DA and D. Because double, it should repeat. No. Which option is that? C option. Fabulous. One alphabet is repeating, another one we have in one set, right? Question number 25, please. 2.5 marks. This question was also. Two persons P and Q enter into a business. P puts 14,000 more than there are two people P and Q. They both are getting into a business. Who is putting more here? 14,000 more P is putting than Q, right? And it's also given that P has invested for 8 months and Q has invested for 10 months. Profit, whenever you want to calculate profit, you should also multiply number of months to calculate profit. Number of months they are involved. And it is saying that P's share is 400 more than Q's share. That means, can I write like this? P plus Q is equal to how much? 2,000. Total profit. It is given no. Total profit of 2,000. How much is total profit of P and Q? 2,000. P minus Q is how much? 400. Is it not correct? Can I not write like this? The share difference, the profit difference is 400 and the same profit is 200. You will get some value from this. Cancel Q. You will get P from this. What is the P value? 1,200. No. 2P is equal to 2,400. Adding no, you will add no, P plus P. 2P is equal to 2,400. P is equal to 1,200. So what is the P's value? 1,200. And what will be Q's value then? 800. Yes or no? 400 more, no. Now you can find out the ratio, no? What is the ratio between them? Can I write 3:2? The ratio between both can be 3:2. Yes or no? Now it is very simple. What is that? He is working for 8 months and he is working for 10 months. X plus 1,400 into 8 months divided by X into how many months? 10 months. Is it the ratio 3:2? Get an answer. You got this? P is working and Q is also working in the ratio 3:2. Find out X. X will, we want X, then we will get the P also. I wanted this ratio. To get this ratio, I did this calculation. Once I get ratio, I can easily find out X. Give me the value of X, no? 8x plus 8 into 1,400. 10x you just send there. Let me 10x here. 3/2. Multiply, cross multiply. Give me the answer. What can be x? This simple calculation, I think you must be knowing to do. What is x value? What is x value? There is a person P, there is a person Q. P invested 14,000 more than Q for 8 months and Q invested for 10 months. But I need to know the ratio between them. So I did it to know the ratio so that I can, take the ratio and take the value of X. So what is X? Yes. How much is that? 16,000, not 100. 16,000, no. Did you all get X is equal to 16,000? Please acknowledge. No. Oh my God. Please do this calculation. Very easy it was. X plus 14,000 into 8 divided by 10x is equal to 3 by 2. Then I can easily cancel this. 2 ones are 2, 4s are 4x plus 14,000 into 4, you keep it as it is equal to 10 threes are 30x. Let's see if we can make this one. 8 3 by 2, 8x plus 1400 into 8 is equal to 3 tens of 30x. And you can multiply this 4 by 2. Cross multiplication I just did. 16x plus, what is this? 228 into 16 is equal to 30. You can take 8 as common, 8x. Whatever calculation you do, you should get x is equal to 16. That 30x, if you send that side, it will give you what? 30 minus 16. 30 minus 16. 14. 14x. 14x is equal to 28 into 16. How much 28 into 16? 6 8s are 48. 6 2s are 18. 18 22 into 28. 8 508. 508 and 000. Now x, if you do it, 50800 divided by 4, you should get 16. Now I can't go beyond this. 16,000 you should get it as an answer. Just do 508 by 14. 508 by 14, is it giving you 16? Tell me. 508 by 28 into 16. 48. 4 carry. 6 2s are 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. Sorry, yeah, this is 16. 168. 168 in the sense 8. 4, and this is 14, and this is 4. 448. All right. That means here we will write what? 448. That means here you will do it at what? 448. Now at least 448 divided by 14, is it giving you 16? Yes, it is 16. It should be 16. Why? Do it like this. Let me, this is into 8, no, I'll not mess it up. 8x plus 8 into 14 is how much? 14 is 1 1 2 1 1 2 1 1 2 1 1 2 and this is 0 0. Do you agree? Then this 2 will, I will cross multiply, it will go and this will become 38. At least now you can do 16x plus 2 2 4 0 0 is equal to 30x. That means 14x is equal to 2 2 4 0 0. X is equal to 2 2 4 divided by 14. 16, right? 14 ones are 14 ones are. How much carry? 6 7 8. 84 carry. So 6 is 16 and 3 zeros 16,000. It must get, there are a number of ways, but then when x is equal to 16, when x value is 16, that is whose value? Q's value. If Q's value is 16, what will be P's value? 14,000 more. Add 14,000 to 16,000, 30,000. Is there any option?
Okay.
They were asking what? What was the question? What is the capital contributed by P? Investment. Capital means what? Investment. What was investment of P? That is 30,000. Only this thing you should know. X plus 1400 into 8, x into 10. Then you know that the difference is 400, the addition is 200, you will get a ratio 3:2. If you get this 3:2 and this equation done, you will get an answer. Is that clear? Clear to all of you? Did you all got 30,000? That is A option. Can we solve question number 26? Salary, P's salary 20% lower than Q.
56.50.
Yes, exactly. 56.25. For this, we have a very easy method to solve. Is this clear to all of you? You can tell me, I will help you. What happened? Tell me, I'll help you. What happened? You're going somewhere wrong? No. Please don't baggage any queries or doubts. Okay. Can you do the question number 26, please? P's salary is 20% lower than Q's salary, which is 20% lower than R's salary. See, whenever such questions are given, you should write the percentage in decimals. 20% I can write it as what? 1/5. That means whose salary this is? 20% more or 20% less, right? That means this is P's salary. Minus 1 from it. It will give you what? Q's salary. P, there is Q and this is R. Please do listen me. 20% more or 20% less or whatever it can be, you consider 20%. That is 1/5. You have one part of salary, you are dividing it by 5, right? That is 20%. We don't know what is that salary. P is getting full salary. Okay. Consider P is that P's salary, you consider what? You just consider P's salaries to be. Whose salary is lesser? P's salary is 20% low. That means if Q's salary is 5, if P's salary will be 4. Can you agree with this? If 5 is the 100%, cut for 80%. Yes or no? That's all it is. I am deriving that from 20% only. Now, there is a relationship between Q and R also. Whose salary is more? R salary is more, no? R is 20% more than whom? Q. That means there can be two imaginations at the same time. There is nothing wrong. So according to the rule, you can see that whatever number is there, you can copy over here. Whatever number is there, you can copy over here. Multiply this. 4 fours are 16. 5 fours are 20. 5 fives are 25. This is the ratio. Whose salary you want? Whose difference you want? P and R. What is the difference between that? 9. 9 is the difference. 9 upon what? 9 upon 16. No. Difference is 9. But to whom? Percentage you need to calculate. 16. Do this. This value is the answer. 9 by 16 into 100 you please do. 9 by 16 into 100. I want everyone to tell me. The same kind of question I saw somewhere else also. Exactly. 56.25. Did you get this? No? See, Ganesh, what I am telling is there is some salary I do not know. Okay. Think that. And now Q's salary is 100 rupees. Q's salary is 100 rupees. Then 20% less is whose salary? P's salary. How much is that less? 20% means 80. Understanding? Likewise, if Q's salary, they are giving 20%. So amount if you take it, you can't, compare them. So they have given 20% in the form of 1 by 5. This 5 is the greatest number, right? 5 in the denominator. Consider this is the salary of whom? Q. 5 is the salary Q. Minus that with 1. That means 5. 1 bar we are removing it. That means P's salary is how much? 4. In the same way, same relationship goes with what? Q and R also. Q is what in the next condition? 20% less than R. How much less than R? If R is getting 5 rupees, Q will only get 4 rupees, it says. If Q is getting 5 rupees, P will get only 4 rupees, it says. So, 2 ratios you figured out. What you figured out? 2 ratios. So, as per the rule, you can just copy the number which is just beside it. 5, 5 and 4, 4. Take the ratio. You got the ratio. Now, they are asking what is the difference between P and R. Difference we got what? 9. But you want in percentage now. You want in percentage. So ask what is the percentage on P. Ask what is the percentage on P. If you do 56.25 you will get. Understanding? That means the salary difference between both is how much percent? 56.25%. Whereas the salary difference between P and Q was 20% and Q and R was 20%. But now salary difference between R and P is 56.25%. That was they were asking. Got it? Very interesting question. Next question. 27th question, please. Exactly. You have answer E. Who? Can you explain it to me? Please come over here. Very interesting, simple question it is, but then you can take any example or anything. Can I get your good name, please?
Chiranjeev.
The name itself is Chiru.
Chiranjeev.
Chiranjeev. Oh. If someone asks, don't tell me your nickname. Chiranjeev. What is your background? Engineering. He will only understand. And but he arrived into this thing. Nevertheless, oh, fabulous, yes. Very simple it is. It goes out of the head, whatever Chiru did, but let's not do it so complicatedly. It was very simple. They're asking that instead of, what is the question? A number is mistakenly divided by 4. Instead of multiplying, means you were supposed to multiply x into 4. But by mistake you did what? X by 4. Understanding? Now they are saying that what is the percentage change with this result and that result? When you do this also you will get some result. And when you do this also you will get some result. What the percentage is difference between both? They're asking. Understanding? Let me take x as 1. I was supposed to do what? Multiply 1 by 4. But I did it what? Divided 1 by 4. What is the answer do I get? 4 over here. What is the answer do I get here? 1 by 4 is 0.25. Can you be like that? 0.25. Instead of this, I was supposed to get what answer? Multiplication answer. Yes or no? I was supposed to get multiplication answer. What is that? When I multiplied, I got what? Yes or no? Mistakenly divided instead of multiplying. Yes. Instead of multiplying, I wanted multiplying answer. That is 4. But I did what? Divided. So you will do 4 by 0.25 by 4. So to calculate the multiplication, to calculate the percentage. Or you can take the difference also from this. Tell me, you will do calculation, you will take what percentage? What was supposed to get? 4. And what did you get? 0.25. What is the difference between it? 3.75. 3.75 is the difference. Upon what? 4 into 100. Do it. Or else you can also do it like this. 4 into. Okay, you got 4 as an answer, you got 1 by 4 as an answer. Okay. Rather than doing 4, you did take a number 4. Take the number 4. 4 as 16 and take the number x value. I am taking 4 to make it your work easy. What am I taking x value? X by 4, x into 4. X is equal to 4. Now get me 16 and this will give you what? 1. 4 cancel no 1. What is the difference? 15. 15 is the difference upon what? 16. 15 is the difference upon 16 into 100. At least you give me the answer now. You should get some answer. What is that? 15 upon 16 into 100 is what? Exactly. 93.75. You will get 100%. That's all. Rather than taking 1, because 1 was making calculation complicated, I thought let me take 4. X is equal to. When I took 4, no. See, the difference was easy. 6 minus 1 is the difference. That also I did the same thing. The moment you saw decimals, no, you panicked. 3.75 divided by this thing. That will give you a little time. So let's take 4. There's nothing wrong. But third talks are different. Done, obviously. But that will give people will give midway. When I don't know, there is a decimal phobia. Exactly. Then also you will get the same thing. This is something very easiest, you know. That was like, you know, completely engineering level. By that I came to know that you're engineer. But we don't want engineers to clear CSAT. We want this. Our sir took something like, you know, he invented a paper on it. But fabulous. We need answers end of the day. But at what time also it matters. Time factor plays an important role here. Yes or no? That is what it is.
2 hours, wait like 20 minutes.
Sorry?
2 hours, wait like 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, that is the greatest thing. You know what? Usually, I keep going for invigilations, okay, for board exam invigilations for it can be for 10th or 12th. I'm a CBSE board in charge for one of the institution. When I go for invigilation, they are writing. For them, the time will be running like anything. I am invigilating. I tell when this thing. Okay, so the person who gives exam, you know, it flies like anything, right? But then I tell you, you can easily clear CSAT. See, in so many questions, did you find any difficulty? Did you find that the speed doesn't know? Only application we need to know. Oh, this can be solved, how quickly it is. Yes or no? I'm telling, I regretted seriously. When I saw the question paper, I took the paper and I sat for calculation. I thought, like, oh my god, it would have been, I would have sat this time. Nevertheless, what happens is happens for good. Better next time. But not better next time. It should be next time, for sure. Okay. Next. We'll take a short break.
Yes, once.
Oh my god. For a break, there is a big yes. Okay, take a break, we will come. That's it. Failed. 15% failed in English and Hindi. If 15% have failed in both, how many percent have passed in both? 85%. 85% passed in both. Yes or no? Now, how much in English? 80. That means 5% left out. 5%. How much percent in Hindi? 7. That means how much percent left out? 15 is equal to 20%. 20% people are left out, neither in English nor in Hindi. Means failed at least in one subject, 20%. This is one way that you can do without any formula. See, 80% people in English, 80%, 70% in Hindi. 15% failed in both. That means who passed in both is 85. Passed in both the subjects. Now remove them from English. 85 who have passed both, remove 80 English, that means 5% has still failed. And then likewise in Hindi, 70% Hindi, that means whoever have passed both, 15 have failed in Hindi. That means 20%. What is that 20%? Who have failed at least in one subject, only one subject. Or else you can know that, you know that, what is that formula, no? U plus N of A intersection B is equal to A plus B. This is failed in both the subjects, no? So if this value is given, what is that? 15. This you don't know. Passed in both the subject you don't know. And this is A plus B. What is that? 80 plus 70. So this you will get it as how much? A intersection B, you will get it as how much? 80 plus 70 minus 15, 65. Yes or no? This is passed. Both are A union means passed by both. But how many people passed? 85 passed in both. When they have passed in both 85 and 80 plus 75, what is the answer? 65. That means what? What is the 65? Now the 65 you just take it. 80 minus 65, 15. 65 minus 70, 5. Again you will get 20. A intersection B means Pass with then the 65 you minus from 80 and 70 again you will get 20. Either of the ways we can follow. One question for sure, 100%. In every paper, one question for sure, 2.5 marks. Every paper you get these questions. English, Hindi subject questions, one every question paper I have seen, you will get this. Is this clear? Yes or no? So there are 20% students. There are 20% students who have failed at least in one subject. Can I get the father son's question, please? Question number what it is? 29. Very easy question it is. If you know the pattern, you can do it. And if it takes little time, but then not more than 1 minute. Please try to get the answer of 29th question. A father said to his son, "Many years back, I was old as you." Many years back. That means F minus N is equal to S. 10 years back, how old he was, it says? As old as son. My present age is 4 times your age n years back. My present age is what? 4 times n years back of your age. Is this going with your sentence you just said? My present age, that is F, is 4 times your age of n years back. That's why I have written like that. From here, can you and he is also saying that in the sum of your present age of the father and the son, F plus S is given. What is that? 130. This much data you should figure out. If F plus S is equal to 130, here you can substitute any value. Yes or no? F is equal to 4S minus 4N. You can substitute any value. Substitute n value here. F in terms of n is what? Fs minus 4s minus 4n, and s I can write it as what? S in terms of n. F minus n. Yes or no? Can I write here minus n? Can't I write that? Yes, in terms of n. How much is that? 130. This will give you what? If you are getting confused over here, I wrote F like this. And also write S in terms of n only. Write S in terms of n. That is F minus 4n by S in terms of, or else you substitute here. 4s minus 4n minus n is equal to S. Can I write like that? F value I am substituting here in S. The same value you substitute here. Plus, what is S value in terms of n? Or in terms of S and n? What is that? Fs minus 4s minus 4n minus n is equal to 130. Now you do it. What you get? 4s minus 4n plus 4s minus 4n minus n is equal to 130. Where is that? 4s 8s minus 4n minus 4n minus 8n minus n is equal to 130. 8s minus, what is that? Minus 9n, right? Is equal to 130. Then what is the S value in terms of n? S is equal to 130.
Plus 9.
130 plus 9n divided by 8. What is n? You can assume any number.
This is 30.
How is that? F plus S, you get the n value like this also. F plus S is equal to 130 and F is what? 8 by 3n plus S is what? 5 by 3n is equal to 130. Can I write like this? 5 by 3n, 8 by 3n.
13 by 3n.
This becomes how much?
N is 30.
This becomes 30 by 3n is equal to 130 and n is equal to what? 130 into 3 by 13, n is equal to 30. That n your value, if you substitute here, you will get sun's age. How did I write this? F is equal to 8 by 3 and how did I write? From here, yes, and we can make it. I think you're struggling to calculations. Do you have any best way?
Just solve the equation.
Solving the equations. Tell me what term is there? F minus n is equal to s and s yes. F is equal to 4 times s minus n. So you can write as f is equal to 4s minus 4n. You can substitute this f value over here. You will get l. Don't you get? In terms of substitute this f value there. 4s minus 4n minus n is equal to s. Yes or no? Yes or no? 4s minus how much? 5n is equal to yes. Yes or no? Now set that 5n that side. 4s minus yes, this s will come this side. 5n. 3s is equal to 5n. N is equal to or s is equal to we want. S is equal to can I write 5 by 3n? This I want. This value I want. S in terms of n is what? 5 by 3n. Now substitute here to get f value. What is that? F minus n is equal to 5 by 3 n. F is equal to set that n this side 5 by 3 plus 1 into n. That becomes what? F is equal to 8 by 3 n. You get my point. Now you got f, you got s. You have 130 no. F plus s is equal to. F plus s is equal to 130. Now you substitute this. F is how much? 8 by 3 plus 5 by 3 n is equal to 130. This becomes 13 by 3 n is equal to 130. Now n is equal to how much? 13 by 3 that goes that side. 130 into 3 by 13. 13 ones are 13 tens are 10 threes are 30 years. So what is the difference between them? 30 years. The previous one I complicated it, but I thought I'll just make it little easy. This is the easiest one. See, f minus n is equal to s. F is equal to 4s minus n. F is equal to 4s minus 4n. That you substitute in the equation 1. Then you will get s value in terms of n. Then you will get f minus n. From there you will get f value. So you got s value also, you got f value also in terms of n. You have that f plus s equal to 130. you will get that as 30 years. So what is the difference between father and son? 30 minutes. You have a single problem to do in 100 of ways. You need to know what is, how can you initiate it. 16th question number is very easy, ABC. Not here, I have solved it in 16. That next, 30th question. 30th question, 1000 liters, you can write it as 1 meter cube. Consider the following. Which of the above are correct?
1 liter is 1 liter.
1000 liters. One cubic meter is equal to 1000 liters. You are not knowing. 1 cubic meter is equal to 1000 liters. That means you need to know the units. Know all the units, centimeter to meters, meters to centimeters. This is all three are correct. You can write 1000 liters as 1 meter cube. Cubic meter actually it is. Cubic meter. 1 cubic meter is equal to 1000 liters. And 1 metric ton is also known as 1000 kgs. And 1 hectare is also known as 10,000 meter square. All three are correct. All three calculations are correct. For this, what is the hint that? You need to know all the measurements and units. One question for sure can come. Not in this form, maybe in another form. But this father sons is clear. Any doubt? Only with this three equation. 1, 2, and this 3, which is given already in the question. You will get the answer.
1 hectare.
1 hectare is 10,000. You know that square kilometers. 1 square kilometer is how much? 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meter square. For example, meter square means what? Meter into meter, right? 1 meter into 1 meter. Like this 1 meter and like this 1 meter. This will give you what? 1 meter square. This entire area is what? 1 meter square. Like this area, you have 10,000 meter square. A big area of 10,000 meter square. That is hectare. And tell me what is acre? There is a difference. Hectare and acre, there is a difference. What is acre?
40,000 square meter.
Is hectare big or acre big? Hectare is big or acre is big?
Hectare is big, ma'am.
40,000.
1 acre in meter square, I want to say. 1 acre in meter square is 4,046.85 meter square. Which is big now.
Yeah.
Hectare is bigger than acre. So many people will have acres of land, not hectares of land. This is the difference. Generally, what they think, hectare is small and acre is big. Because we all have acres, we think it is a big land. So acre is small than hectare. It is not 40,000, it is 4. Is that clear? That units you need to know. Nothing else than that in the question. All the 3 statements are correct. Can I get the answer to question number 35?
8.
Fabulous. Fabulous. Fantastic. 8. But I need to get the 8 from all of them, right? And it's a 2-digit number x and y. A 2-digit number x and y. When you interchange x plus y is the greatest 2-digit number. X plus y is the greatest 2-digit number. Greatest 2-digit number is 99. And each x and y is what digit number? This is a 2-digit number and this is a 2-digit number. When you add them, you should get 99. How many possibilities you have? And that two things are saying that interchanging digits it should be. For example, if you put 18 plus 81, did I interchange the number? 18 and 81 is interchanging of the numbers. It will give you how much? 99. Yes or no? Likewise, you will also get this, do it with 27 and 72, 99. Like this, how many possibilities you have? You can do it with 72 also. Okay. Anyways, it is same, no? So 18 you can consider, 80 that side, 81 like this. So 81 you can consider, 27 you can consider, 72 you can consider, and 45 you can consider. Yes or no? 54 you can consider. Then what else? 36 you can consider, 63 you can consider. Anything else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Apart from these 8 numbers, there should be that thing also, no? That criteria should also follow. Opposite. Interchanging numbers. 1881, 2772, 4554, 3663. Apart from these 8 possibilities, there is no other possibility to make 99. Interchanging. So what is the answer? 8 values. Is that clear? Can I get the answer for question number 36, please? 40. Two. All right. You practice CSAT 2 months before prelims. Don't waste your time for CSAT. You focus on optional. Shall I erase? Is this clear? For that, you should understand the question first of all. The reading skill should be, at most level. Then only you will able to solve. And until unless you are not able to understand the question, how will you solve it? Very simple question. 6 boys. Weight of 6 boys is equal to weight of 7 girls, which is equal to weight of 3 men, which is equal to weight of 4 women. If the average weight of woman is 63 kg, then what is the average weight of the boy? So let's not bother about anything. Let's just take this. And the weight of 6 boys is equal to weight of how many women? 4 women. Everything is equal, no? Everyone are equal. So I want the answer with respect to woman, because woman data is given. So average, the weight of 6 boys is equal to weight of 4 women. One woman's weight is given. How much is that? 63. Not weight. Average weight is given. Is it weight of woman given or average weight of woman given? Average weight of woman given. If average weight of woman is 63, do it 63 into 4. Understanding? Weight I am writing 63. Then what will be B here? B is equal to what? B is equal to 63 into 4 by 6. What is the answer? Tell me. 2 2s are, 2 3s are, 3 1s are, 3 2s are, 1s are. Okay. 21 into 2, 42. So when you are taking average, then this is also average. You took average weight of woman. It gave you average weight of boy. Average weight of one boy is average weight of group of boys. That clear? Very simple question it was. Yes or no? But Chiranjit, you make sure you are doing the problems with the time. I think if I'm not wrong, you are ending up doing long calculations. No? Okay, then mind the time. Okay, you are putting the concepts. I wanted you to focus on. Okay. I must say you, any person who have attended the class of ours when we did clocks can do this question 37. We did one online class on clocks and calendar. And we have solved the question. And I had given the data also. How many times a hour and minute hand coincides in a day. In 12 hours, the hour and the minute hand coincides 11 times. How many times it coincides? In 12 hours, 11 times it coincides. And in another 12 hours, 11 times. So in a day, how many times the hour and the minute coincides? 22 times. Now, how many hours that we are telling? 10 to 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. 4 hours, no? 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. means how many hours? 4 hours. If in 12 hours it coincides 11 times, in 12 hours, if it coincides 11 times, then 12 by 3 hours will give you what? 4 hours. So 11 by 3 will give you what? 3 ones are 3 threes are. That means you can't take any point. So it is 3 times. Answer is 3 times. If it is point, you don't round off and make 4 times. You should always take the number what you get. Understanding? So in 4 hours, how many times it coincides? 3 times. That is why when I taught this, and in the same line now, how many times it will be in the same line like this, the hour hand like this, and the minute hand like this. That also data I have given. Everything I had made you to write. 2.5 marks, this is. In Hindi we say halwa. Halwa means like eating sweet. Halwa question we call it as. You're getting my point? Very easy it was. For that you need to know this data. Factual data. How is that?
Plus on leap year is another.
Exactly.
When you add the 6 years, you will get the 1000.
Yes. A calendar repeats after how many years? After every? A calendar repeats after how many years? Exactly. But here, what is the condition? You also need to consider leap year.
But it's 25.
Your 2025 is an what? See, the question is saying the calendar of 2025 is same as what? 2025 is an ordinary year. It's an ordinary year. Before this, it was 2024 is what year? Leap year. Generally, it should be 2025 year. Before that, it is leap year. Every 6 years it follows. 2024 plus 6. 2024 plus 6. 2030. But here we got one leap year. So 2031. The calendar repeats. Every 6 years, actually, the calendar should repeat. So 2024, if you consider from one leap year to another leap year. 6 years when you will calculate from one leap year to another leap year, the calendar follows. For example, this is 2024. This is a leap year plus 6. It will give you what? 2030. Calendar of 2025 is as same as calendar 2030. This 6 you should add only to leap years, not to ordinary years. Now, previous leap year is what? 2020. 2020 you need to add 6. For the leap years only you should add 6. So 2020 the calendar was as same as 2026 calendar. But here they have given us 2025 calendar. If 2024's calendar is same as 2030's calendar, then add 1 to it. That is 31. You getting my point? That you should understand. 6 that every time 6 repeats for a leap year calendar. This was also very easy. Next question. Where is this question? Number of files in 260 pages. There is a 260 page book. Question number 45. Yes, question number 45, please. What is the number of files used in the number of 260 pages book? You have a 260 pages book. How many times 5 repeats in this? That is very simple. 1 to 99, how many times? You should know this. It should be on your fingertip. When I did number system, I had said 1 to 10 how many times? 1 to 9 how many times? 10 to 19 how many times? I had made you to write. 1 to 99 times how many times? 1 to, you can just remember this. I'll write it as 1 to 100. 1 to 100 and 101 to 200 and 201 to 300. How many times it repeats? 20 times. For each 100, how many times it will repeat? 20 times, 20 times, 20 times. So till 300, how many times? 60 times. But I don't want beyond 60. That means there is 165, there is 175, there is 185, and there is 195. Remove 4 from this. 56 times. You have an option? B. This you should understand. Number of files from 1 to 100, 20 times. 101 to 200, 20 times. 201 to 300. It's easy, no? If you remove this 5, you will get something 40. 40 was there, no? So 65, 75, 85, 95, you remove from this 60, you will get the answer. Got it? Wasn't it easy? Do we call this also as a question? That is why I was regretting a lot by seeing this time CSAT paper. I don't know who made it. But then it all depends. We are doing this CSAT thing from past 4 or 5 years. Maybe it is, we are feeling it like that, maybe, probably, as we are repeaters. But maybe for new people, it could have been difficult. It all depends. Can you solve me this question, please? 46. Question number 46. What is the sum of the first 28 terms? Sum of first 28 terms. They have given the term, no? What is that? Very easy question. This is also. Verse. It is 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2. 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2. 1, 4, 3, 2. Then
1 by 4.
1, 5, 4, 3.
1, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's all, no? Next it would be what? Don't you think? Okay. This is 1. This is set. This is one set. 2. And the next set you will make it as what? 3 sets. Then you will make it as a 4 set. Then you will make it as a 5 set. Yes or no? What is this value? 1. 1 plus 2, 3. 1, 3 plus 2, 6. Right? 1, 4, 3, 2. 10. 4, 5. 5, 10, yes. Now this is what? 15. Yes or no? Like this next set is what? 1, 6, 4 becomes 4 is becoming 5, 3 is becoming 4, 2 is becoming 3. Like that. It can be what? 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes or no? No? 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2 means you are inserting one number. 1, 2 is there, 1 is there, in between you put 3. Now 1 is there, 3 is there, 2 is there, in between you put 4. The second number. Now see, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2 is there. You added what? 5. Now 1, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1, 5, 4, 3, 2 is there. Second number is 6. Like that will say me next. 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and here you will add 7. What is the sum of this?
21.
7, 7, 5, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Will it give 28? It will give it 28. 8 and 14, 19, 20 plus 5, 28. What is this? Which set is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th set. What is the answer by the way? I need the sum of it, right? Sum of all. Sum of all. 28 plus 21 plus 15 plus 10 plus 6 plus 3 plus 1. 84. Option B. Is this a question, by the way? Hello? अभी एक 20 मिनट I'll leave in 20 minutes. Maybe now I can. No, any doubts? Something is wrong? And you know what? Another listen to me. You know what is another thing if you figure out? Some of the digits. You know what? 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. And 10 plus 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need not to do. Next it will be 21. 6. Next it will be what? 7. This pattern thing here, if you know the pattern, no. First 3 numbers. That will also make your work easy. Where ma'am we don't know this only. That thing though is like. I'm a this. I think you can tell me this question. We have already done this. 47. PQR. What is the difference it says? A person buys 3 articles P, Q and R for 3,330 rupees. How much is that it says? 3,330. The cost of P is 25% more than R. The cost of P is how many percent more than R it says? The same thing we did know. The cost of P is how many percent more than R? 25%. That means 1 by 4. No? 1 by 4. Where should I put 4 now? 25% is more, no, not less, more. P is more. That means 4 plus 1, not minus 1. 4 plus 1. That means 5 here and 4 here. That with P and R. Now they have given with Q and R also, no? How much is that? R's cost is 20% more than Q. 20% means what? 5, no? 1 by 5. 1 by 5. Whose cost is more? R's cost is more. More means what? 6. Oi. 5 plus 1, 6. And Q is 5. As you know, what you will do? You will write 4 here. You will write 6 here. Copy the number. Then you will get what? Multiplication here. What do you need to do? Multiplication. 5 6 are 30. 6 4 are 20. 5 4 are 20. Now what do we want? What do we want?
Cost of P.
6 4 are 24 now. Add the ratios. Add the ratio. How much you will get? 74x. Yes or no? Is equal to is given 3330. X is equal to how much? That is the answer. X is equal to how much? Tell me X. Who something it is asking. Cost of P only it is asking. Cost of P. This is cost of P means what? 30x. P means 30x. Here X is equal to how much? Did you get 45? You should get 45. 330 divided by 72 when you do, you should get. Tell me, did you all get this 45 or not? Yes. If you get 45, 30 into x, P's value I want. 30 into 45. 30 into 45. 30x is the P's value. You got x. 30 into 45.
D.
It is 1350. Option
D.
D. 1350 is D. That's all they have asked. We know the ratio. Jnanesh and you. R. P is how much percentage more than R? What is the percentage given over there? 25. 25 can I get 1 by 4? And who is more? P is more. P is how much more? 25% more. That means add this 4 to 1. That means P's value is 4 and Q's value is 4 and P's value is 5 and Q's value is 4. This is 100% and this is 25% more. Likewise, Q's and R's. How much percent? 20%. Because 20% I wrote as what? 20% 1 by 5. And this 5 is whose value? Q's values. Because R is what? 20% more. That is why it is 6 there. This you should know first. Convert the percentage into decimal. And the below one will be Q. And which is more, that will be minus with that. In the previous question when we did, it was minus, less, 20% less, 25% less it was. So this is the answer 1350. Is that clear? One of the easiest way to do. So there is one question. What is this? 3 to the 32 to the power of 5 plus 2 to the power of 27. Which question is that? Okay, before that we will do question number 50. Very easy this. What is question number 50? The total cost of 4 oranges, 6 mangoes plus 8 apples are equal to the cost of 4 oranges, 6 mangoes and 8 apples is equal to the twice the cost of 1 orange plus 2 mangoes plus 5 apples. Now you need to tell me even below what is correct or not. That is 4 oranges plus 6 mangoes plus 8 apples will be equal to 2 oranges plus 4 mangoes plus 10 apples. Now read the below statement. The total cost of 3 oranges, 5 mangoes and 9 apples is equal to the total cost of 4 oranges. Do you see any relationship between this? 4 oranges plus 6 mangoes, 8 apples. Now what do you do? 2 oranges plus 2 mangoes is equal to how much? Tell me. 2 oranges plus 2 mangoes is equal to what? Can I write 2 apples? Just send everything that side. Send that 40, 4 oranges minus 2 oranges. 2 oranges. 6 mangoes minus 4 mangoes. 2 mangoes. 8 apples minus 10 apples. 2 apples. So 2 oranges plus 2 mangoes is equal to 2 apples. Now you will get easily. Can I write that 3 oranges plus 5 mangoes? 3 oranges plus 5 mangoes is equal to how much is that? It says cost of 3 oranges plus 5 mangoes. Write down that. We will do it like this. Tell me what is that? 3 oranges plus 5 mangoes plus 9 apples is equal to 4 oranges plus 6 mangoes plus 8 apples. It should be equal to this equation. So 3 oranges, 4 oranges, 1 orange plus 5 mangoes, 6 mangoes, 1 mango is equal to 9 and 1 apple. Is it same? Yes, no. Yes or no? 1, 2 orange. If I take 2 common, 1 orange, 1 mango is equal to 2 apple. 2 to cancel. 1 orange, 1 mango is equal to 1 apple only. So don't you think this equation and this equation is same? That means first statement is correct. But when people will read this, what is this mango, apple and all? My juice is coming out. Let me not do this. Yes or no? But it is easy. You have to subtract it. And whatever you want, ma'am. We want negative value will not come in apple and mango for sure. Yes or no? Next statement is correct or wrong? The total cost of 1 orange and 1 mango is equal to cost of 1 apple. Yes or no? Total cost. Total cost of 1 orange and 1 mango is equal to the cost of 1 apple. Correct. Both the statements are correct. Is this a question I asked? 2.5 marks.
Just left like that, ma'am.
You left like that. By seeing so many apples and mangoes, you wouldn't digest it, so you left like that.
I attended reasoning and comprehension.
Comprehension will take more time, practically.
But this comprehension is easy to stand.
Whenever I had attended, I gave only 2 attempts till now. Whenever I gave any mock, no, I have only done problems first. Comprehension later, because if you start with comprehension, no, that is the biggest mistake that you do. How long time it will take, you can't imagine. See, now if you tell me the count number, how many problems did we solve? I think people would have not entered the number also.
No, only question
No. This from morning, how many questions did we do? Not even a single person entered number? Okay. Count it and tell me. These all are like no answer 3 questions, whatever I did it till now. 20. 1 or 2 questions I left which will eat the head. I thought 22 questions. 22 into 2.5? 22 into 2 is how much? 44. And by 4. 44 by 4 is what? 55 marks. I want for cut off how many marks?
60. Another 10 marks.
And there are so many questions also left, numericals. I'm saying, this time CSAT was like that. Comprehension, even if you don't read also, you will clear the paper this time. Till morning till now, did you find that, oh, this is like something out of my mind?
No.
When we did it, you thought like, oh, it is solvable. Exactly. Knowing the concept is important. For that, you need to practice a lot. As number of questions you solve, you get the concepts. So that day I did this like that. I will apply here also that. Let me do it. And I am sure the problems what I am doing may not be the same way what he is doing. Yes or no? His method will be very different from mine. My method will be very different from someone else. Giving my point. None of them's method is same. End of the day, what is the answer? And how quick it is the matter. You got my point. When we will solve this question, it is asking very easy question. I don't understand who gave this question. See, 22 questions we solved, and till now, none of the questions were tough. Like, no, you can't do this.
So what is now?
54 came to 50. Yes, 10. Yes. 54. Question number 54, please. 3 to the power of 32 to the power of 5 and 2 to the power of 27 when you add. Whenever I am bad in mood and I have fought with someone and I want a relaxation, generally people take a, they will watch something or they'll take a break. I solve CSAT. Seriously, I'm not lying. I take something and I solve. That will divert my mind, no. And that connection you should have with CSAT. Exactly. Whenever I have a bad mood, I have to divert my mind. I should come out of that bad zone. I solve the CSAT because I will involve in that. Okay, this. That kind of connection when you have with the subject, it will help you out to stay in the mood. To the power of 5 and 2 to the power of 27. What is it asking? Divisible by what? Is divisible by 3 or divisible by 10 or divisible by 7? 7. You can convert this in the form of 2. Can I write this as 2 to the power of 5 whole to the power of 5 plus 2 to the power of 27? 2 to the power of 25. 2 to the power of 25 is what? 32 to the power of 5. I am writing this 32 as 2 to the power of 5. Then 30 times 2 I can write as 2 to the power of 5. No. 2 to the power of 5, 2 to the power of 25, 2 to the power of 27. What is common in this? Can I take 2 to the power of 25 common? It will become 1 plus 2 to the power of into what? 5. Yes or no? That means it is divisible by what? 10. 2 to the power of 25 is how much? Like whatever it must be. 2 multiplied by 5 what? 10. So it is divisible by 10. Sorry. What is that? That also, the both problems also we had solved, no? Angle between minute of hand, hour hand. That also we solved. This question, very interesting question I found there. Can you tell me this question number if I'm not wrong? Question number 55. Can you get me the answer for question number 55?
6.
Is it so?
Yeah.
P plus Q is equal to K. What is the smallest value of K that does not determine P and Q uniquely? What do you mean by that does not determine P and Q uniquely?
Some of the physics, when suppose we take 3 or 4 or 5, it is fixed to 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, and 2, 2. But in 6, it is either 1, 5 or 2, 2. So you are not unique.
What is the smallest value of the K that does not determine P and Q uniquely? 5. If you want the value, take options and do the value. Take K as equal to 3. Take K as equal to 3. Do option wise. I suggest always such questions to do with options. First option is 3. That means K value. If K value is 3, what should be P value and Q value? 1 plus 2. Yes or no? And whereas if K value is 4. Well, then what is that? 2 plus 2. If K value is 5. Can't it be 3 plus 1?
No.
Why?
P should be less than
P should be less than Q. Exactly. There is a this thing, right? People go P always should be less than Q or equal. Less or equal. Not equal?
this less.
Why?
They are given just less.
Just P and Q be positive integers satisfying. P should always be less than Q. Yes. Then this is also not possible. Yes. Then it should be what?
We can't take this one.
1 plus 3 can't be done.
There is a unique way. No,
Why not?
but that's not the answer.
No. 1 plus 3 is 4. Yes, is it not possible? I'm telling you. Now what is the next one? K is equal to 5. How can I make 2 plus 3? 5, right? Next is what? 5.
Actually, 1 plus 4 also.
1 plus 4 is also. Now what is the another one? 6.
3 plus 3.
No.
3 plus
No, it's 2.
2 plus 4. Then? No, P should not be
1 plus
1 plus
1 plus 5.
5.
Now, there are so many things. The answer is
5.
5 on your
why you people are telling me 5?
Because in the first case and second case, we are uniquely determining the answer as 1, 2 or 1, 3. In the case of 5, we are not
Exactly. Yes or no? So K is 5, 2 plus 3. You can be able to. Then it is given. K that does not determine P and Q uniquely. 2 plus 3. Next is what? Oh, you have this direction question. I think everyone would have solved this. Oh. Direction question. Question number what it is? 56, huh? 57. I think anyone can solve this. Please solve this and tell me. We will wind up because I need to leave. I couldn't stay till 2. Can you solve this question for me? Question number 57. 56. A person walks 100 meters straight from his house. I think when we did direction business, we did this question. And I want the answer as soon as possible, please. Southeast. Any other answer? Southeast. Is there any option in that? There is no Northeast. Madam, you see the options, madam.
56.
56 I'm asking. Even if you are doing 57. Okay, I'm asking, okay, fine. 56, you please let me know 56. 56, a person walks 100 meters straight from his house, turn left, walk 100 meters, again turn left, walk 300 meters, then turn right. So many things you need to follow. And finally, you should say in which direction does he walk initially from his house if his office is exactly in the northeast direction. What a fabulous question it is. Yeah. There is a house of a person, he is walking straight 100 meters from his house, then he takes left and he walks for 100 meters and again then he takes left and he walks for 300 meters, then he turns right and walks for 100 meters to reach office. Office is here. That's all. In which direction does he was walking from his house? If his house is, they continue this, sir. This is what? Northeast it says. Now this is very important. This is northeast. That means this is south. Oh my God. Northwest. Okay. And what are these two directions? Which is north and which is south? This is northeast and northwest. So between northeast and northwest, east is this side. And west is this side. That means north is this and south is this. Yes or no? And if this is north and this is south, and this is northeast, that here, pardon me, here. It is an in-between thing, no? Let me do this. I have this direction. Okay, this is north, this is south, this is east, and this is west. And this is northeast, and this is southwest, and and this is southeast, and this is northwest. Office is where now? Northeast. Office is here. Office is in the northeast. Now they are asking that if office is in the northeast, in which direction does he walk initially from his house? He was walking in some direction from his house. What is that direction? This direction they are asking. If that is northeast, this direction is what? Huh? No. This is northeast. That means this one is what? North, west. This side is what? Between northeast and northwest. This is where he is walking towards south. Southwest.
Only so.
Only south. Yes. Not southwest, only south. Now I will make you understand. See. This is south. He was walking towards south. Okay. And he took where? The direction towards what? If this is south, he is taking right of south. No, left of south. What is left of south? If it is walking towards south, left side of the south is what? He is walking towards south. Left side.
Southeast.
Not the southeast or this thing, east. That means he was walking towards east. When he takes left, he walks towards east. Then he took right from where? No, again left. Left from east. If someone is walking towards east and he is taking left, that is north. Right? And little he moved towards east, northeast, that is northeast. Understanding? So that is south, not southeast or southwest. It's exactly south. Okay, fine. Another question, you were telling me some answer. What is that? The answer to the next question 57 is northeast. Answer for question number 57 is northeast. See, 5 marks from the direction itself. Rest all questions are statement based from here. Statement 1, statement 2. Statement 1, how many problems did we solve? 22 plus? Is it 25 or 24? 24. Approximately 25 questions are easily solvable. 25 into 2.5.
60. 62.5.
Done. Cut off almost reach one paragraph if you read. That easy it is. CSAT this time is okay. You are sorry about this. Okay, then see you in the next class. I hope everyone's CSAT will clear.